Bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba da 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 da. Hey, Mr. Wiedemer here from Mr. Wiedemer's History. Today we're going to talk about, you guessed it, imperialism. A little bit of empire action in America. This is Unit 5, American Imperialism. Alright, for 5.1, America looks abroad. We're going out of our shores. We're going to look for ways to expand America, create an empire. So 5.1 objective, you guys be able to compare and contrast imperialism and isolationism and explain the route America took to becoming an empire. First up, isolationism versus imperialism. What is isolationism? What is imperialism? Right? Thomas Jefferson says, peace, commerce, and honest friendship with all nations, entangling alliances with none. So, according to Jefferson and many other founding fathers, especially Washington in his farewell address says, stay away from Europe. Well, that's isolationism. So isolationism is separation from political affairs of all other countries. And even got to the point where we had this anti-imperialistic league. These people got together and we're not becoming an empire. Such as Mark Twain, William Jennings Bryan, Andrew Carnegie, Samuel Gompers, William James. These are some people you've heard of before. They're like, we do not want to become an empire. We don't want to be like Great Britain. We don't want to be like Spain. We don't want to be like European countries. We want to be isolationists. Okay, we're on the other side of the ocean. We can just be us, and we can be awesome that way. But then there's a school of thought called imperialism, policy of establishing colonies and building empires, supported by such presidents like Teddy Roosevelt and William McKinley, and others like Henry Cabot Lodge and Alfred Mahan. So, these two debates, isolationism, imperialism, which one would you choose? Would you be isolated and, hey, let's stay away from the world? Or, let's be an empire. Let's take over some territories. Let's expand and let's become awesome. Well, what did America do? You got it. We became imperialistic. And here's a couple of viewpoint videos on American imperialism. You can find them on the playlist videos in class. It really shows two different viewpoints of yay imperialism and boo imperialism. So check those out. Right? The United States is going to emerge from isolationism. We've been isolated since the very beginning with George Washington's stay away from Europe. We don't need to meddle in other people's affairs. Let's just stay away from them. All right, he said that in his farewell address, and presidents followed suit. The United States followed suit until the late 1800s, and we're like, you know what? We can actually do this. Let's expand. All right, we have 7 reasons why we're going to expand. 7 reasons why America becomes imperialistic. 1, national honor. You know what? We're just as good as the other countries in the world. We're just as good as Europe. We're as good as Britain and Spain and France, all these countries. We're just as good as them. And let's show them that we're just as good as them by becoming a power in the world. So national honor. 2, foreign markets. If we expand our country and we expand our territories into other realms of the world, we have a ready-made place to sell our goods to that we may have an abundance of, like extra food, extra manufacturing products. American business and farming can boom and expand because of this. 3, Americanize. You know, America is the greatest place in the world. Why not make other places in the world just like us? So, we want to make other countries just like us in politics, our religion, our customs. You know, basically bring our flag and our constitution over to other parts of the world. Because we're just that good, you know, let's share the wealth with the rest of the world. 4, a strong navy. Alright, Alfred Mahan, he's a Navy officer. He wrote the book, The Influence of Sea Power Upon History. He stated that throughout history, the countries with the strongest navies were the countries that were the best. If you wanted a strong country, you had to have a best navy, such as Spain and the Spanish Armada, and the English and their fleet. Right? The strong navy. So, hey, it only makes sense. If you're going to expand, you need a way to patrol the waters, and you're going to expand your navy. So, national honor, foreign markets, Americanize, and stronger navy. Right? Rest. 5, refueling. Well, if we're going to have a strong navy, we're going to need places to refuel our fleet, and in between the United States and China. And so, what do? Let's take over some islands with some densely populated people. This goes into social Darwinism, Hey, we can take over you because we can. We're bigger than you. You're a densely populated island. We can make your life better. So, we're going to take over. Plus, we need you for refueling and whatnot. So, refueling and then social Darwinism, that we're better than you and we'll take over you. We'll make your life better. Then the last one, frontier's gone. America throughout history has expanded west. Go west, young man. Expand west. Manifest destiny. And now we've realized manifest destiny. We've gone from sea to shining sea. And so, what are we going to do? We need someone else to expand. And so, we're going to expand the frontier. Alright? By going to the ocean, going to the sea, making a strong navy, and going out and expanding America. And here you go. Here's a map of our imperialistic expansion. And as you see, purchase Alaska. We got Hawaii, Johnson Atoll, Midway, Wake, Guam, Philippines. All these islands that served as refueling points, served as, big points to really help us, futures in like World War II. Really help us there as their, island hopping campaign fighting the Japanese. And so this really becomes important later on. Okay? It really becomes important to our expansion. Okay, all the trade's going on over here in Asia. We want a part of it, and so let's get all these islands in the way, and then slowly make our way over here. And so we can be awesome, and we can be just as good as any other European country. All right, what's going on in Mexico? Napoleon III is going to install the Austrian Prince Maximilian as Mexico's emperor, basically saying, Maximilian is a puppet of the French Empire in direct violation of Monroe Doctrine. So they're meddling in our affairs. Right? Not good. Not good. And another thing going on was the United States is going to purchase Alaska. Secretary of Interior Alfred Seward, purchased Alaska in 1867 from Russia for $7.2 million. People at the time said, "You're an idiot. You're stupid. We don't need this vast wasteland up there in the north." And Seward's like, "Yeah, we do. Russia needed money. We had money. Let's buy some land from them. Plus, it gives us a strong foothold. Takes away Russia's foothold. Russia doesn't need it. Gives us the last remaining territory in North America. It gives us a prime leadoff for the Pacific." And so Seward's like, "We need this." The rest of America and Congress like, "It's a waste of money. You're wasting our money." $7.2 million. Little do they know that it was a steal. Alaska's full of oil and gold, and it was just a steal. We basically stole Alaska, and we got a heck of a deal. Basically, 10 cents an acre, pretty much. I mean, it's ridiculously cheap and ridiculously awesome. And so, purchase of Alaska, known as Seward's Folly at the time, but now it's like, yeah, it's awesome. Alright, United States seeks to open new markets. And we need lower tariff reciprocity, mutually lowering of tariffs of other countries. We're also going to form the Pan-American Union, an organization formed in 1890 to promote cooperation between Latin American countries and the United States for, being friendly with our neighbors. So we're expanding outside our walls here. And then it comes Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii. The United States is going to attempt to annex Hawaii. And Hawaii is like, no, we don't want anything. We don't want anything to do with the United States. We're a sovereign nation. We're good. You can still continue to purchase sugar cane from us. So the only way to make sugar profitable for the United States, because of these new tariffs, was to eliminate the tariff part of getting sugar from Hawaii and just annex Hawaii. Then we don't have to pay a tariff, and we can get all the sugar we want for cheap. But Hawaii's not going to just stand there and say, yeah, we want to be part of America. Go ahead, take us over. No. Especially the Queen. Alright? The Queen, Liliuokalani, is like, no, you're not taking over our country. You're not taking over. We're a sovereign country. She hated us for that. We kept trying to take over. Finally, we're just going to overthrow the Hawaiian government. Yeah, this is, Black March of American history. Here's another one. We overthrow a sovereign nation just because we didn't want to pay extra money for sugar. And also, a refueling port of Pearl Harbor. But, really? Really, United States? And so this shows the bad side of imperialism. The good side, hey, imperialism, we're becoming strong world power. Bad side, we get to take some people out along the way. This is nothing new for the United States. Manifest Destiny, we did this to Native Americans for years. Now we're going to do this to Hawaii, and we're not done here because the Philippines are next. And so we're going to finally annex Hawaii under President McKinley in 1898. Even though Taft, when he was president, was like, we don't need to annex Hawaii, we're good. But McKinley comes in, remember, he's imperialistic, and so he's going to annex Hawaii. Alright, United States meets challenges. Monroe Doctrine challenge. Remember, Maximilian getting puppet leader of Mexico. Remember Monroe Doctrine. Europe, stay out of our business. We'll stay out of your business. Okay, we're going to draw the line in the sand. Do not cross into Western Hemisphere affairs. Okay, the Monroe Doctrine says stay away from us. We'll stay away from you. Alright, so the United States is going to demand to get money from Britain because Britain helped the Confederacy during the war. And so the United States is like, yeah, we need money, Britain, for that. And also, they're going to force Britain to arbitrate the dispute between their colony, alright, British Guiana, and Venezuela. So you see, America's kind of throwing its weight around a little bit. We're kind of getting mighty. We're getting stronger here. We're telling other countries what to do. Stay away from us. If you're going to mess with our business, you're going to pay the price. And so the United States is forcing the hand. We're really stepping up to the plate. We're really taking care of business. Alright, review. Imperialism versus isolationism debate. Imperialism is going to win. Why? Why do we expand? Well, 7 reasons. National honor. We're as good as any other country in the world. Foreign markets. Let's get a place we can sell our goods to. Americanize. Hey, our way of doing things is best. Why not share the wealth? Stronger navy. In order to become imperialistic, in order to become just like the rest of the world, we need a strong navy. It even got to a point where Roosevelt was so proud of our navy that he wanted to parade it around the world. Congress was like, no, it's a waste of money. Roosevelt went out, paraded around the world. Halfway through their parade around the world to show our military might, we ran out of money. So Congress had to fund, raise more money to fund this product. Okay, refueling the fleet. Gain all these islands in the Pacific to refuel our fleet when needed. Social Darwinism. Hey, survival of the fittest, buddies. Survival of the fittest. And frontier was gone, needing a new place to expand. U.S. purchases Alaska and annexes Hawaii, both not without controversy. Foreign Pan-American Union with countries of Latin America. And Monroe Doctrine being challenged. The U.S. stepped in place and says, alright, bring it on. Alright, we're going to step up. We're going to stand our ground. Alright, there are sources, and that's it for Unit 5.1, beginning of Imperialism. Next up, we'll talk about the Spanish-American War. So until next time, Mr. Wiedemer here. Don't forget, study history.